It's Friday, time to kick back, relax, talk music, or talk gear. I'm in the garage again today because I just got a package from the folks at Aiyima. And Aiyima, the Chinese company known for making these Class D mini amps. They sent their new one over. Figured we'd come out here, I would open it, and we'd try it out on my garage stereo. I'm really starting to dig these small Chinese amps. I tried a whole bunch. They are generally really, really good. What I'm unboxing and checking out today is the Aiyima A07 Pro. Now, Aiyima sent this to me for review purposes, but as always, my opinions are my own. This retails for between 70 and 90 bucks US. Keep an eye out for sales because I've noticed they do tend to happen quite often. As I said, this is the Pro model. This is an upgrade to the regular Aiyima A07. Basically, as far as I can tell, they've added tone controls and Bluetooth capability. So I'm excited. Looking forward to this. Let's check it out.
Channel 33 RPM.
So we got the instruction manual. Here's the power source. These things are all about the power source. The bigger the power source, the louder these amps get. Here is the Bluetooth antenna. Let's crack open this the amplifier itself. Again, fits in the palm of my hand. So on the front, what do we have here? We got bass, we got treble, we got the volume. Here we have the input select, Bluetooth or auxiliary. There we got the power on and off. On the back, that's where I put the Bluetooth antenna. We have the audio in. We have a line out, and the line out you can attach a powered subwoofer. I guess you could use this technically as a preamp as well. So let's head over there and hook it up. Okay, you can see the setup here. So currently I've been using this Fosse Audio Bluetooth amp. It's been really good to me. You can see the Aiyima here beside it. Aiyima is a little bit bigger. Got a bit of a different finish. And this has, you can switch between inputs. On the Fosse you can't. You gotta hold the volume to disengage the Bluetooth. I can't record myself hooking this up because I can't hold the camera and do that at the same time. So I'm trying to convince my 14-year-old daughter to come out and hold the camera. But let's go see where she's at. Ellie, you coming? Oh, jeez, the dog scares me. What's up, buddy? He's angry. Okay, I need you to hold the camera here, and I'm telling people I'm trying to get you to come. I gotta open this. I gotta set this up. So hold the camera. You won't be on the video, I promise. Okay.
You're gonna put this in there.
No, don't worry about it. Come on, let's go. All right, now I got a camera person. We're back in the garage. I promised I wouldn't show her on video.
You can't post it.
No, I won't put her in the video. Do any of you have teenage girls at home? This is an issue. And we're going to connect to the Aiyima A07 Pro. A07 Pro right there. So it's pairing, Bluetooth, pairing request, pair, connected for audio. So we just quickly listened to a couple DG's Foo Fighters songs. And first impression?
Pretty good, pretty good.
It did sound pretty good. It was clear. It has a bit of a different tonal characteristic to the Fosse Audio one. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to pause it here and stop harassing my teenage daughter and live with it for the rest of the week. And then I'm going to come back and give a much more detailed, much more intelligent review of the Aiyima amplifier.
Woo! Channel 33 RPM.
A few more things about the amp. It includes the well-reviewed TPA3255 power amp chip from Texas Instruments. This is the same chip used by other brands, including Fosse Audio. The amp is capable of producing up to 300 watts per channel, but again, this is dependent on the power supply. My review model came with a 36 volt 6 amp power supply, which will pump out around 100 watts, depending on the speakers used, according to Aiyima. Using the Aiyima in the garage for the past week, I had it primarily connected connected to a pair of tower speakers, big tower speakers. I think the brand is Abstract Audio. It's kind of an off-brand, but they do sound decent enough. I also tested them through a pair of medium-sized KEF speakers. Again, it powered both speakers without effort. It was plenty loud. There's plenty of punch. In fact, my brother came over and I was playing him music in there, and I showed him that was coming from this small box. And it's kind of funny, he had a hard time believing a small box like that could power those tower speakers and not only fill the garage, but I'm pretty sure my neighbors heard us testing them out as well. In terms of comparing the A07 Pro to the regular A07, in my view, the upgrade is a no-brainer. For an extra 20 to 30 bucks, you're getting tone controls, treble and bass. I know tone controls aren't a big deal for a lot of people. If you fall in that category, maybe the regular model is all you need. But I also really value that Bluetooth connectivity, particularly in the garage. Another question I'm sure people are going to have is, how does the A07 Pro compare to the Fosi amp? And as I indicated in the video, they do have different tonal characteristics, at least in my tests in that environment. The Fosi sounded a bit brighter, while the Aiyima maybe had some more bottom end and a slight boost in the mids. But what's cool about a lot of these Class D Chinese amps that you can replace and upgrade the op amp chips in the amp to really customize your sound. I did not have a chance to play around with that, but something I think I'd like to fool around with at some point in the future. All right, here we go, my bottom line. For around 100 bucks, including the power supply, I can't really see any downsides to the Aiyima A07 Pro, except for maybe the fact that the tone controls are not detented. They don't stop in the neutral position, but that is not a make it or break it thing for me. Overall, this amp sounds clean and clear. The tone controls are responsive. I had no issues at all in terms of performance. The inclusion of RCA ins adds versatility to the amp. I have my tape deck connected to it. Now, I didn't do any A/B comparisons to my Marantz integrated amp or any of my full-size stereo gear, to be honest. I didn't see the point. These are completely different beasts. The mini Aiyima brings hi-fi to the garage or the workshop or the desktop. It would also be great for a secondary system or a starter system. You get my drift. In those applications, I have absolutely no hesitation recommending the A07 Pro. Thank you to Aiyima for sending this over. All right, 33ers, do you own one of these miniature Class D amps? What do you think of it? Let me know in the comments below. Thank you for watching. We'll be back again in a couple days. Till then, keep on spinning.